Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! It's time. It's time for your studio update. And here's the first item. Making a studio Tyranid army, which I talked to you about yesterday. Here's the Tervigon prototype. Definitely off the beaten track. This is from a craft store. They're like these little seed pod things, and we made them into like cells where the termagants hatch out. The head here draws a reference to the Molanthrope, and it is composed of a gargoyle body here and a Carnifex head. Here's a shot of the underside. It's got Moloch scything talons on it, and the body of a Trigon. But this tail's been shortened. It's on a 60mm base. If anyone knows a reason why it has to be a Vulk base, let me know. Here's a Swarm Lord ninja style. The pose has been opened up. The base, as you can see, has been brought up a little bit more dynamically there. These are all magnetized on, so it will transform into a regular Hive Tyrant. I'm a fan of the Armored Carapace upgrade. I think that's what it's called. And yeah, definitely stoked about that. Very dynamic. This is the treat of the day. This is for the Ebon Crows Space Marine chapter that we're doing. It's a custom chapter, and as you can see, about half of the model is custom pieces. It's whatever it is, a single jetpack, wings, and there are little stabilizing thrusters on the shins. And of course, you need to have a regular Space Marine figure in order to do that. So they're going to be, the army's going to be deep black with true red as a secondary color, and white and silver as accent color. So it's going to be extremely striking. I'm very excited for that one. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, Sean.
Hey.
This is a Shadowsun conversion. The client sent it in mostly assembled. It was taken from Piranha and a Dread Knight kit. I actually, at the customer's request, went a little bit more with it.
Right. So this is a client's conversion.
Yeah, this is a client's conversion.
Just added some things to it.
Added some stuff to it. Namely the
leg pads.
Leg pads for the thighs there, which are
they make them consistent with
copied with from the Crisis battle suit, because he just had some armor plates over it, and it just didn't quite sit with me right. Luckily, he was willing to let us do some more work. Also fixed the sides here. He had some side plates there that were covering the sides of the Dread Knight body, because it's open and it's just kind of weird.
Okay.
So just fixed it up a little bit, make it look a little bit better, and then we also added some watering effects there, so it looks like he just touched down at the beach there.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So.
Oh, okay, got it. Now, and this is on a 60mm.
This is on a 60.
The client had originally wanted a 40, which is what the
the
model that would be like this tall would be on a 40.
But it wouldn't stay balanced.
No
it kept falling over, and the only way I could see to do that would have it flat on the base, and the Dread Knight's feet are 40mm size. So, there you go.
All right, fantastic. Thank you.
Okay, choose. My turn.
All right, let's go.
Do we want to try to work together? Or
Okay, let's do it. Let's have some
Who wants to
fun.
be the lure?
Let's get bitten.
Are you
I'll
the
get
closest?
bit.
Brig,
So,
I want to get this on the update.
But
Can you
it'll
tell
be
us
a
what's going
second.
on?
Push
Sure.
well, him, right?
Cameron, it's his game.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was your thing.
correct?
Go ahead.
So we're just doing a playtest of a game that Joseph and I are creating
Can
called
it-
The Uprise.
Right there.
is this
Okay.
correct?
It's a zombie game.
Zombie game of awesomeness.
Great. Thanks.
No, I can go into
So right here, Cameron. Is that correct? I can go here.
You can't go up.
I'm number 2.
Something that's more than
My problem is if I move here, these guys are closer to me.
Okay.
Are the zombies on an AI?
Yeah. So all the zombies have an automatic.
So you need 100 zombies for this.
Yeah. Right now there's 100 zombies. You start with 50 and then they they quickly increase to 100.
The zombies have an
Five
AI.
each game.
Okay, great.
So
they won't
the
stun.
zombies have an AI, so nobody controls
guys are
zombies.
coming for
So we roll for each quarter, and whatever number we roll.
So everyone playing is kind of on a team then?
No, we're
Like in
all
the zombie
independent. You
movies?
can choose to
We're
work
all
together
just
if you want, or you
people.
can push each other into zombies. You can push your buddies off the edge of buildings.
Okay.
It's
So-
one
That's
for all.
fantastic.
Yeah, so-
One for all.
I'm going to
Okay,
move in
that's fantastic.
1,
Janine and I are going to talk about some of the armies that we have on the block. But before we do that, I just wanted to show you, this is all the stuff that we have for sale. And by the way, it is a lot, including a lot of things on Janine's desk here. These Tervigons are going up tonight. And, you know, there's these things. Yeah. Oh, and this Dark Eldar army, which I have not stopped nagging you about. So, something new every day to see in our for sale section. Tervigons are already up. She put them up last night. All right, so I'm here with Janine. Say hello, Janine.
Hello.
And we want to talk about this Imperial Guard army first, which you've seen in battle reports. It's quite spectacular. It has 40 troops. Those are veterans. 13 specialty guys, which are some vets, special weapons, medic, junior officers, banner, a Harker conversion, regimental advisors in there. And the Volks, these are cool because they are vendettas. They have las cannon conversions on them, and they're painted really super awesomely.
Out too because, oh,
No, go ahead, start over. I
Oh,
stopped by accident.
this guy's good to point out too because we didn't get to play him in any of the battle reports,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, Marauder Bomber. Forge World's always nice.
yeah.
All right, and the tank.
So we got 2 Colossus, 2 Leman Russ, and a Manticore for tanks. These are both squads, and then this guy's by himself. One thing I'd like to point out is the amount of plasma that you are putting down with these Leman Russes, because you've got, both of them have plasma on the sides, and then
Nonsense.
this guy's got the central turret. And it'll a lot of templates down on the board.
Okay.
All right, are we rolling?
Yes.
Okay, and then we've got 9 Imperial Psychers and their ride, a Chimera, so that they don't have to foot slog across the board.
Okay, thanks. And let's do the Cygnar.
So here's a Cygnar army. It's a beautiful electricity-based army. And first off, I just want to point out that it's got this beautiful non-traditional Cygnar color scheme with a deeper blue and a bone. And so here's what we got. We got Captain Nemo as the Warcaster. So how this plays is it's got a lot of electricity. Everything in it is either immune to electricity or does electricity damage. It all meshes together really well. And another nice quality is they're all on these custom resin bases that we make, which gives it a nice unique flair.
They look cool.
And it comes with all of the, Cygnar tokens and templates that you need, as well as the cards, obviously.
Right.
So it's everything you need to play this army.
Okay, thanks. All right, next on the block is my Retribution army, and put a lot of love into this one. Has magnetized heavy jacks, tokens, 70 infantry, and I am positive this is 80 points or more. It may be pushing more like 100. And the army plays extremely well. It's Adeptus Ron, which is a lot of pushing and pulling nonsense going on, and is sure to make your opponent rip his or her hair out in frustration. You have some heavy hitters in the form of the Dawn Guard, and I also have I have Kaelissa as a secondary Warcaster. So nothing wrong with this force.
By the way, you can find all these armies in our currently for sale section, and we'll have a link below. Just go through, find the army section you're looking for. This is really badly worded.
No, that's fine. Let it go.
And then,
Let it go.
so you just find the section you're looking for. So if you want a Space Marine, you just click on Space Marines, and Brig walks by.
Yep.
And that's
That
what
was important.
happens.
That was actually a news item.
If you click on
There.
Space Marines, Brig will walk by.
That's right.
Which is a bonus.
Yeah.
And anyway, so yeah.
All right. So this is just a few of the armies that we have right now. These Iron Warriors, this is really the peach of the group. It's one of the best armies we have in terms of bang for your buck. Extremely well painted. It's 2 units inside rhinos. Oh yeah, you were going to explain this one.
Oh.
Yeah, by the way, in case it isn't painfully obvious by this point, I am training Janine how to hawk armies. That was poorly worded, but you know, we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it on there. To speak knowledgeably and excitedly about armies, which is, I think, excitedly is comes easy to Janine. All right, go ahead.
I am
Iron Warriors.
excited about it.
What's good about the Iron Warriors?
So the nice thing about the Iron Warriors, I mean, you've got the 5 Terminators with the Chaos Lord in the Rhino, or Land Raider,
Right.
the 2 troops in the Rhino, and then these guys all deep strike. So it's really easy to deploy, and it's all mechanized. So you don't have to worry. I mean, they're going to have to break the candy shell before they can get to the goodness inside. So
Awesome. And what was it? And it's 2,000 points.
yes,
That's kind of a big deal.
it is,
So-
and it plays really well.
It does.
Thomas played it in a battle report a couple of weeks ago, and he just annihilated his opponent. So
Yeah. So, and I also might point out there's some conversion work on these guys too. The Dreadnought has it. He's custom. And these guys, the published obliterators are pretty sad, and these are converted and really look keen. All right. Last thing up is now are these separately? Are these up on the block? Is it up on the block as a single
no, this
listing?
is a preview because they're getting their bases
All right.
done.
And we've already talked about them. Wait, so why? Oh, that's right, because they were on 60s.
Yeah, they were on the bigger
Right.
base, and
Okay.
we're making them legal. We're putting them
So
on
these
the
are coming.
good size. So
All right, fantastic. All right, well, I think that covers it. I'm excited to have Janine on this trade stock program, and I think she's doing a spectacular job. And we're so eager to see this be successful. And that's really what it's all about. Is we provide a service, we better the world, and we also make it so that people have jobs, which is huge. If you have a job, you're doing pretty good.
and if you have a job selling miniatures, then you're doing awesome.
It's true.
So coming up in the scrapyard, we've got an old Vindicator, if you're interested in that. We've got some Imperial Guard, some Khorne Berserkers, and I don't know, maybe something else. You should just check it, find out, because there's always something coming in.
Yep.